Hello again, this is our channel. Welcome again. We're going to deal with database administration. We are going to talking about how we create a database and how we can create entities or table in our database, and how we can configure the sequences and the synonyms for every table created in our database. And after that, we insert a record into each the entity or table we created. And in our table, we encrypt our IDs. It means if ID 001, we display other things like a codes. In the case of encryption of our IDs. After that, we create a user, then we grant access to different entities. It means we create a user, then after we grant permission user per user. Like if we create one user, we can provide a permission to delete or insert in a table. So this code is a code for creating a user. We create a table called department, a table called employees, and a table called a project. And then here we insert into a department at the department table. It means we're going to insert the values in department table. Show our video, then no additional information. Then all entity we created, we needed to insert a value for every table created. I think you follow our video to show step by step. Here we finish to insert a value into our tables. See, our IDs is encrypted. In all table, our IDs is encrypted. I think it works. All done. And the table employee, our IDs is encrypted. Then we create a sequence for every entity. We create a sequence for two department entity, then we create a sequence to a project entity, and we create a sequence to employees entity. All sequences are created. Then we create a synonym for every entity we created. The synonym is depth from department entity. Second synonym called emp from employees entity. Third synonym called proj from projects entity. All synonyms are created. Then we're going to provide the permission to the user we created. First of all, we need to create a user. First user called analyst. Then create a user called a manager. Then we grant a permission to a manager and the two analysts. In a table employee, the manager need have a grant to select, insert, update on employee table. And in project table, have a permission to select, insert in a project table. Then we're gonna to set a backup schedule of our database. We need to script an automatically backup to our database according to a schedule we define in our code. Follow our video to show how we can create a database schedule of your database. Start with begin and end with end. First, we create a database backup schedule. We need to create a script in our database. This is a database successful created. Database schedule successful created. So we need to see the last start and the next start date. Backup from 12 October 10/25 for 5:45.48. Thanks to follow our video. Remember to make subscribe. Thanks.